Greetings, mathematicians. Today we're looking at example 2D, finding the lowest common denominator between these two fractions here. They look very similar, x minus 3 and 3 minus x. They are not identical, they are actually opposites of each other. Here x is positive, here x is negative. Here 3 is negative, here 3 is positive. They are opposites. And I am actually going to rewrite this second fraction here. So I'm going to write, well, I'll write both of them, x plus 4 divided by x minus 3. X minus 3 cannot be factored further. 3 minus x can also not be factored further, but we can rewrite it. And I'm going to rewrite it as 1 over negative x plus 3. And now what I want to do is factor out a negative 1 from the second denominator. So I'm going to rewrite x, the first one still the same, x plus 4 over x minus 3. But this time, on the second denominator, I want to factor out a negative 1, and I want to emphasize that it's a negative 1 being factored out. So negative 1 times x gives me negative x. Negative 1 times negative 3 gives me positive 3. When you factor out a negative, the signs change. Negative x, positive x, plus 3, minus 3. And now I have identical factors, now that I factored out the negative 1. And if I want to get a common denominator, I can multiply negative 1 times the x minus 3 over here, and that's what basically will give us our lowest common denominator. So our LCD, again, the product of the unique factors. So negative 1 is a unique factor, shows up here, it's going to go in the LCD. X minus 3 is the other unique factor, and I'm going to emphasize it with the multiplication x minus 3. And that's our LCD for example 2D.